And now, let's see the starting lineups for today's game. First, we're visiting Ramblers, number 2, junior, Darius Peña-Perez. Number 5, senior, Nathan Cucci. Number 12, senior, Clayton Engelwright. Number 25, senior, Evan Haverkamp. And number 34, junior, Benjamin Rodenball. The Ramblers are coached by Bruce Koopman. Now let's stand and make some noise for their hometown, Manton Rangers. Number 1, the senior, Mateo Fowler. In number 2, senior, Glenn Solani. Number 11 is the senior, Michael Fitz. Number 20, senior, Lincoln Hicks. And finally, number 24, senior, Connor Barrow. Here's the coach, Mr. Brandon.
Hello, Rambler Nation. Welcome back to another Nick Bay Varsity basketball game. I am Cade Weaver, and I'm joined here by Peyton Stolten. And we are going to be watching the boys varsity basketball. Peyton, how do you think this game's going to go for us?
Well, I think it's going to be a tough game, pretty evenly matched up, looking from size, looking from strength, everything like that. I know that our boys are pretty good this year, but I'm pretty sure Manton's pretty good too, so it'll be a good game.
I agree with that statement, especially with the big guys here, like Darius Peña-Perez. We got Benjamin Rodenball there, we got Evan Haverkamp, and then we got our 2 fast guys, Nathan Cucci and Clayton Engelwright. Matched up very evenly with the Manton Rangers.
See, if we look at who's matched up on who, height is not much of a difference on these matchups. I mean, Evan's our biggest, tallest dude, and the guy he's matched up again, Brendan Solani, probably only 2 inches shorter than him. Manton wins the tip-off right there. Pump fakes 2 guys. It'll be knocked out of bounds. So just like that, fast-paced Manton. Ben will take it up for the Ramblers. Passes it over to Nathan. Back to Ben. He'll throw it to Engelwright. It is loud in this gym. Nathan in the corner for 3. That's down.
Nathan Cucci, number 5 for McBain 3-0.
Nathan. It'll go number 20, Hicks. Ben taps it free. Now to Mateo. Mateo will pass it to Brennan. He's looking around, Evan tight on him. This ball's been passed around a lot.
Defense looking strong here.
This will slide for it. Goes to number 11, Michael. Now Nathan will hit it from Mateo. Mateo taking it up now. He's over to 24, Garno. Ben tips it again off his foot. He throws it up. Moss catch. Darius now on a fast break with Ben. That's a tough basket. Way to go.
By Darius getting down there.
Yes, sir.
Not to get a couple there. Gets the 2 points.
Yeah, that was tough.
That was tough shot right there. 5-0 from McBain.
So far, great defense by McBain. Darius is all over the ball carrier. And they're going to call him for it.
That was great D there by Darius, keeping the ball, making sure that he gets it back, that he dribbles right down the court.
Yes, sir. Ben will now throw it to Darius in the paint, who fumbles it. Ben will retain it. Over to Nathan in the 3 spot. He's going to try and take that. Nice hit out to Engelwright. Just misses, but Ben gets a rebound. Let's see if Tucci can do it again. Bang! Lights out. Mateo for a three. He misses. Darius with a board. They'll give it to Rodenbaugh. Clayton for a three. No good there, but Evan fighting. What a tough board. 3 on 3s now. Ball will be passed to Tyler, who gives it back to Mateo. Mateo looking around. He gets the screen, he's gonna pass it to Harding in the corner for a three. No good. Darius might be on a fast break here. Misses that one. Mateo for a three, pump fakes. Now he goes from the free throw line. No good, ripped out of Engelwright's hands. This place is getting louder. Mateo passes to number 20, Lincoln Hicks. Foul on Manton. Ben has it. Feels around, gives it to Darius. Darius pops the three. Too much pressure by Evan. Tough board. Good putback.
Big Evan Evercamp down there again for the two.
Mateo gives it to 11. That's Michael Hicks. Michael, the number 20. Lincoln Hicks. And Lincoln knocks that one down. First points on the board is a three for Manton. Engelwright gives it to Darius in the corner. Darius back to Engelwright. Over to Ben up top. Nathan in the shot. He shot threes. Now Darius pump fakes. Mateo all over him. Roll off of Darius.
That's a tough spot there for Darius with a good defender on Manton there. Getting the ball to roll off his foot. Unfortunate for McBain there as Manton will now take it down the court.
He takes the three. No good on that one. Won't touch the rim. It'll be McBain ball. Rodenbaugh gives it to Cucci. Back to Rodenbaugh, gives it to Engelwright in the corner for the three. No good, but Darius is perfectly there. So what do you think so far, Cade?
Well, all I'm thinking is this is a very fast-paced game right now, and it is crazy. The gym is loud.
It is.
The student section of Manton's loud, and so is all the players on McBain's side. With a loud gym, it just amps up all that pressure in this gym and amps up the tension. McBain came here to Manton's home court, scoring 12 points in the first quarter, making only 12 and 3. McBain's out here making a very strong statement. They came to play, and that's exactly what's happening here. McBain and Manton are known for their tough ball games, and this is what McBain and Manton was expected to do, especially with a tough game. And I mean, you expected this game to not be almost kind of a blowout already. I mean, in the first quarter there, we were 12 and 0, and finally Manton puts up some threes on the board. I didn't, for one, expect it right away. I thought it was going to be a bit more difficult, but right now, it seems Manton's getting their mojo back, so we'll see what happens.
During the timeout, freshman Clayton checks in. Be a foul on McBain. Lincoln Hicks will go up to shoot free throws now. There's the first one.
First free throw was good there for number 20. Lincoln Hicks. He makes both of them, putting Manton 5 and 12 as Clayton Engelwright and Ben Rodenbaugh will take the ball up the court.
Ben gives it. Passed out of bounds.
It will stay McBain's ball on Manton's side of the court as Benjamin Rodenball will take the ball out for McBain.
Ben will give it to Clayton Hooker. Clayton over to Tucci. Tucci to Clayton Enright. Now back to Ben. Ben drives in. We'll take that. Tough and one, Ben. That's late room.
Ben Rodenbach going in there, driving to the basket, getting the 2 and 1. Fantastic job there by Ben. Ben's also been a very strong player for McBain's basketball, as he lives up to the name of the number 34 for Rodenbach. He gets in there again, proving that he's here to play.
Ben misses that one. Tough board by Hooker, though. They'll call it a jump. Way to fight for it right there.
Hooker coming in on his one of his first varsity games here, proving that he made it to varsity for a reason, fighting for that ball there for the jump ball.
Aiden Tucci now in, gives it to Ben. Ben for a 3. No good. Rebounded by number 11, Michael Hicks. He's going to take it all the way up, top of the key, over to Lincoln Hicks. Lincoln's getting all over by Ben. He's going to take it in, though. Tough basket for him. Great job on him, just weaving his way through the defenders. Ben with a spin move, short arms it, fighting for it. Evan has it now. Evan's tougher.
Tough board for Evan Heverkamp right there, getting another 2 for McBain, putting the score 16-7.
This is just a dogfight right now. Every rebound, there's 4 or 5 guys in there.
They all want the ball, and it's proven it every single time.
Harding now tries to take it in. Smacked away by Clayton Hooker.
Great job by Clayton there as his guy gets ahead of him, knocks the ball before he can score. As Clayton goes in there to fight for the 2, but unfortunately gets fouled on. He will now step up to the free throw line to go for 2. Let me tell you, Clayton Hooker coming in this game, he's been strong so far, and that's great to see from a young player. Just like his brother Mason Hooker, he was once a strong player. I think he's fallen right in them footsteps.
Exactly. We'll make the first one.
Seems we have Trey Bovin, who has just got onto the court.
Clayton's 2 for 2 on free throws. Great job. Ben on Mateo. Ben tips it right to Trey, who saves it. Back to Ben. What a play right there by those 2. Now to Clayton for a wide open 3. No good, but he gets his own rebound. It's a little hezzy. What a play by him.
Clayton coming in strong, misses his 3, but gets his own rebound, driving in for the 2.
If we were home right now, that's a freshman chance going on.
That is.
Ben and Evan all over that guy. There's no chance of getting a shot off of those 2 around.
That's why you love them 2 down below. They can get right on their opponents and make sure they don't get that ball up there.
Aiden playing some tight D. He has to give it to Harding, who shoots a 3. No good, and it'll bounce right off 24's stomach.
Looking like 24 was hoping to grab that ball and put it right in the basket there, but unfortunately, a little miscommunication there. Gets the ball to bounce off his body.
3 times his jump.
Yep.
Brett Bentham is now checked in. Aiden Tucci in the top corner for a 3, no good, but Clayton gets that rebound. Clayton's balling.
Clayton Hooker for another 2. Doing a fantastic job here.
Now he's playing tight D on Harding. Harding passes it over to Michael Hicks, who gives it to Mateo. Mateo trying to drive in. They get a shot up. Hits the rim, but no good. 22-7 is your first quarter score.
Let me tell you what, Peyton, for this first quarter, it has been an amazing game to watch so far. We got 2 strong teams, especially McBain's defense here. So we're going to transition to McBain here. Their defense is absolutely everywhere. They're all over the Manton players, and that's amazing. They are being really strong here, and that's just fantastic to see. With Manton, they're also strong, getting on McBain as well, stopping them here and there. But fortunately, some of our tall guys like Clayton Hooker and Evan Heberkamp are down below to get those balls back, to put them right up. And that's what gets us, that's how we're winning so far. Sorry, gentlemen, I'm stumbling over my words a little bit. Man, Jim keeps getting a bit louder. Kind of hard to hear myself think as well. Is that?
Well, this break is brought to you by Littletown Jerky. We're gonna enjoy some jerky. What do you got? What do you got, Kate?
I got the Death Valley flavor. How about you, babe?
I got cherry maple. I haven't tried this one yet, so I'm very interested.
I bet you it'll be fantastic, as their jerky's always good. Coming back here to play, Manton's number 33, Jackson, takes the ball.
Now it's down to 3.
And he's also the one to score, right coming into the second quarter. Score will now be 22-10 as Benjamin Rodenbaugh takes it down the court.
Aiden back to Ben. Ben to Clayton in the paint. Clayton has 3 guys on top of him. They're going to say tipped off. It's going to remain McBain's ball. This gym does not agree with that one.
Nope.
Clayton takes a shot instantly, no good, but Brett Bentham with the rebound and the shot put. Now back to Clayton. Now over to Ben. And 1. This rebounding is phenomenal.
McBain has definitely been working on their rebounding skills lately, and it's proven with them tall players down there like Brett Bentham and Clayton Hooker and Benjamin Rodenbaugh to finish it off. Fantastic job in staying on your feet, guys. That's fantastic to
This
see.
team is almost too tall. Like, you can't get a rebound on them.
You cannot.
And 1 is good.
Makes the score 25-10.
Solani checks in for a little bit of height for Manton. .33 now, Jackson. It'll be out of bounds on Manton.
Evan Heverkamp checks back into the game, coming in for Brett Bentham. Score is 25-10 as Benjamin Rodenbaugh marches the ball right up the court.
Ben will give it to Trey. Trey over to Clayton Hooker. Clayton over to Ben. Ben might take this. No, he gives it to Aiden on the right side. Aiden knocks down that 3. Splash.
Makes it 28-10 for the McBain Ramblers.
Now Aiden played some tight D. He dives for the ball. Cannot get that one. Over to Mateo now. Mateo looking for somebody. He gives it back. Now Aiden gets a steal. Fast break, 1-on-1. Tries to give it to Ben. Off of Ben's face. That's not great.
On the fast break there, Aiden and Ben trying to go down the court. Unfortunately, a little bit faster once that ball gets tipped, causing it to be Manton's ball.
I was trying to see some alley-oop right there.
Defense there by number 42, Clayton Hooker again, knocking the ball out of bounds, making Manton have to go out on the sideline to do a play.
Nathan tips that one a little bit, but it still gets to the man. That's number 11, Michael Hicks. Michael getting tight guarded by Nathan. Nice basket by 33, Jackson shot.
Jackson with his speed getting in there under the basket, just weaving through, gets the 2 points for Manton.
Nathan gives it to Ingram for a 3. No good. They're going to say over the back. Man's ball.
Evan looking to try and get a rebound there. Doesn't make it happen, and unfortunately gets called for over the back. Manton's player number 33, Jackson, to take it down the court now. Covered by Clayton Engelwright. Pass it to number 20, who goes up for a 3, misses, and rebounded by number 5, Nathan Cucci. Benjamin Rodenbaugh looks to Clayton. Clayton looks back to Ben.
Ben at the top of the key. Looking, gives it to Nathan. Nathan back to Ben. Ben over to Evan, and there's going to be a timeout called. This timeout is brought to you by Little Town Jerky. We finally get to try our jerky. Have you tried yours yet, Kate?
I have not tried mine, but I have had this flavor before, and I can say it is amazing. If you like spice, then I 100% recommend the Death Valley Jerky.
So I'm going to try mine, cherry maple. That's good stuff.
Yeah?
That's good stuff.
It looks very good. Little Town Jerky's always done a great job uncovering their flavors here, making them very tasty, making them very, very well made. As we finish timeout here, we come back in for second quarter, 30-13. Nathan passes it into Ben.
Ben over to Engelwright. Engelwright to DeRoder. Who gets fouled on the shot? Avery will be shooting too.
Number 30, Avery DeRuyter checks into the game here. Gets fouled and is now going for 2 free throws. Fortunately does not make the first one. We got number 34, Benjamin Ronebaugh, number 25, Evan Heverkamp down below to get the rebound. Avery looking for the second one. Makes it. It'll now be 31-13.
Jackson tries to pass it. Nathan steals it. Fast break. Hammond Engelwright. Nathan just takes it and fouled, shooting 2.
Great speed by number 5, Nathan Cucci, and Clayton Engelwright down there to assist him. As Nathan tried to go up for that 2, unfortunately does get fouled. They can have to go for the free throws. He will now be looking for his first. Makes it.
Goes around. Avery fighting, gets it. Avery was on a 1-on-3 right there.
Jackson gets the 2 there.
Missile shot.
Let me tell you, exactly like a missile shot.
Nathan, top of the key. Gives us the Ben. Over to Engelwright, who's fighting in the paint. Passes out to Nathan. Ben, Evan. Now Avery gets swatted. What a block by 14, Muscle Man. Jackson to Mateo. Mateo for a 3, no. Number 20, Lincoln Hicks scores.
Wide open underneath there. Miscommunication there on the Ramblers, giving him the wide open shot for 2, making the score 32-17.
Ben weaving through defenders, no. Brennan. There's a foul.
Number 24 checks into the game. That will be Connor Gennaro. Substituting in for number 2, Brennan. And on the Rambler side, Avery DeRuyter comes out. Subs in Carson Murphy.
Ben feeds it to Evan in the paint. Fighting for it.
Evan Heverkamp again down below to fight for that ball. Lee McBain's ball down under Manton's hoop. Scores 32-17 here with 2 minutes 26 seconds left in the second quarter.
Evan gives it. Now Engelwright has it, gives it to Ben. Ben beats Evan in the paint. Evan gets swatted, but still gets that bucket. Now Lincoln over to Jackson. Jackson to Tyler. Tyler over Evan. That's good.
Looking for the long shot there. Going right over Evan's arms.
That's a hard shot right there.
That was a hard shot, but I mean, what can you do with them big arms and big body right in front of you? Carson Murphy wide
Murphy
open.
for a three. No good. Evan gets the rebound. That's no good. Now Murphy has it. It falls in Evan's arms. Evan is having a good day today.
Evan Haverkamp, a strong senior down there in the paint, getting the rebound and the two.
Tyler misses that one. Nathan with the rebound. Murphy over to Evan. They're just feeding him at this point. No good though. Now he gets another rebound. Evan doing good.
Scores 38-19 as Jackson takes it down for Manton.
Shoots the three, no good. Passes over to Hicks. Now number 14 misses that shot. Evan gets another rebound. Someone pull up his stats. Evan has it top of the key, gives it to Rodenbaugh. Engelwright shoots the three now. That's good.
Another three for Engelwright there. Makes it 41-19. And a steal by Engelwright. Gives it to Murphy, who gives it to Ben Rodenbaugh. Driving down the court. Pass to Engelwright in the paint. Misses, but gets rebounded by...
Evan gets tossed around a little bit. That might be a flagrant.
Seems to be some emotions escaping there on the court a little bit. Evan gets tossed around.
People here do not like that call. Evan's going to be shooting.
In sports now, you will have the moments where you get two players who might get in a little bit of a scuffle here and there with words or with physicality.
Evan misses the first one. 25 will be checked in track for. Second one's not good either.
Gets called to stay. As Manton player number 12. I take that back. Never mind. Number 12 will take it out for the Manton Rangers as number 20. Lincoln Hicks will be there to dribble it down the court. Lincoln looking to make a play here. Giving it to Jackson.
Pass is tipped. Ben's on a fast break. It's Ben's with dunk. 5 seconds left. It gets out of bounds. 3.1 seconds left. This Rainbow team can go so fast-paced they can take these 3.1 seconds and score. Ben, what an athlete. What an athlete. That's all you can say.
Amazing by Ben Rodenbaugh there.
Nathan drives in. Ball's tipped around. Nothing will happen there. 43-19 going into halftime.
And we will be right back after halftime. But before we do, let's sum it up here a little bit. What happened here in the first half? What a game! Let me tell you. With McBain Ramblers all over this court, taking the driver's seat here, making it so they have full control of this game, and that's exactly what's happening with 43-19. The Ramblers seem to be dominating here on defense and went down below when they're in the paint. I mean, what do you got to say to that, Peyton?
I think the Ramblers are playing really good ball right now. Very fast-paced, very dominant. Defense is good, offense is good. Evan's doing good. I mean, when you have a player trying to toss you around, you know you're doing good.
You are, yep. And with Manton Rangers as well, they are doing a phenomenal job as well, trying to keep the McBain Ramblers here, trying to keep up with them and make sure they don't keep scoring any more points. But oftentimes that is hard when you get tall guys like Evan Haverkamp, Benjamin Rodenbaugh, and some of the bigger guys like Avery DeRuyter, Brett Bentham down below in the paint. after that bit of a wrap up, we will see you after halftime. No power, bro. And welcome back, Rambler Nation. We are here for third quarter here at more McBain Rambler basketball. As McBain Ramblers lead 43-19. It looks like the Ramblers will get the ball first, with Nathan Cucci looking to pass it into Benjamin Rodenbaugh. Peyton, what do you think is going to happen here?
Oh, so much things. I don't know, to be honest. My mind is a blank slate. Ben to Evan. Evan to Engelwright, who just misses the ball. Man's playing a little bit tougher. Diving in for that ball is 24 Connor Garno.
Looks like Manton came out of their locker room looking to play some tough ball after getting a good pep talk from their coach, I bet.
Garno. Pump fakes Darius. Ben will get that rebound. To Engelwright, who doesn't keep it in.
Ben looking for Clayton Engelwright down below. Unfortunately, Clayton could not get the ball, turning it back over to the Manton Rangers. As number 20, Hicks will dribble down the court.
Mateo. He has the top of the key. He'll give it to Brennan. Brennan. Looking. He can't find anybody.
Manton will call a timeout here.
Honestly.
I did kind of see that coming a little bit. McBain Ramblers are playing some hard defense there. After a little bit of miscommunication there in the beginning, it looks like right there on defense they got their mojo back. And Mr. Bruce Copeman down there looking to tell his players, all right, we need to get right back on where we were before. We're doing great now. It looks like we're getting back away. We're starting to defend more. Now we need to fix the offensive side and get attacking more. As the Ramblers will now come out of the huddle.
Number 20, Lincoln Hicks taking it up. He gives it to Mateo. Mateo trying to move. Nathan's all over him. Ben stolen on a fast break. Dunked! Jammed! Shaquille O'Neal, who?
Oh yeah, Benjamin Rodenbaugh, that's who. Goes in for the dunk for the Ramblers, making it 45-19.
What, his second dunk in the game?
With the travel on Manton, Ramblers, their energy just keeps a-flowing, and that's what's going to lead to more points here. Benjamin Rodenbaugh dribbles down the court.
Darius gets that one. He got up there. Out of Ben to Nathan. Nathan driving in, takes a mid-range. No good, but falls into Darius' hands. He'll take a mid-range. That's no good. Brendan has it now. Gives it to Lincoln. Pushes Ben. No good. Ben with the rebound. No good. Now Evan comes down with that one.
Evan Herverkamp down below to get the rebound.
Ben to Engelwright wide open. No good with falling to Jackson's hands for Manton. Ben gets pump fake. Now he backs up for a three. That's good. What a play by Lakeland right there.
Scores 45-21. Manton's starting to bounce back a little bit. Ramblers looking to turn up the pressure. Darius drives in for the basket. Fortunately gets fouled and now is on the free throw line for two.
They are shooting.
And it's still fast-paced here. Darius looked for his first and got it. And as a Manton player, number 14 checks back into the game. That will be Musselman. down there to try and stop the big Mr. Evan Heverkamp. Darius looking for the second. Gets it. It is now 47-22 as Hicks dribbles down the court, calling a play for his players. Passes it to Jackson, drives in for the basket. Gets
hot. Engelwright getting up there. Better go out of bounds, rainbow ball. Clayton Engelwright getting a block right there.
That's the thing about Clayton Engelwright. He is fast, and he's got a little bit of a hops there.
He got ups?
He can jump right up there, just like Nathan Cucci can, and block that ball.
Oh, I know Nathan can. I taught him everything he knows. We used to play tip at third hour. Ask him about it. Trust me.
I just might have to do that.
I'd carry him.
Darius going in, drives the ball in for two.
If you ask Nathan who taught him how to rebound and shoot a three, he'll say Peyton Stolton did. Mid-range shot right there, no good. Getting the rebounds, Lincoln, physical play down there. Lincoln will be shooting too.
Looks like the physicality gets turned up once again. Manton's coming a bit more aggressive here, trying to get their points on the board to try and close out the gap McBain has created. As Hicks will look for his first. Gets it. And will now be looking for his second. And he gets it. Scores 49-24 as Ben Rodenbaugh passes it to Nathan, to Darius, up for the three, just off the rim.
He almost got his own rebound right there. Lincoln has it, gives it to Jackson. Jackson for a three-point shot, no good, ends up in Evans' hands.
Benjamin Rodenbaugh coming down the court, looks for Darius, who drives into the basket with some aggression, getting a foul called.
We're letting Darius shoot on that one.
Darius once again down there for free throws. He'll be looking for two. Fortunately misses his first as Hicks will come out and number 12, Harding, will come in. Along with 14, Musselman coming out for number 20, Hicks.
Evan getting another basket right there.
Jackson against one of the fastest players on the court, Nathan Cucci.
Darius getting that rebound. Nathan now gives it to Evan. Evan falling and one.
Evan planting his feet, making sure to get that basket up there. Kind of does a limbo there in order to get the basket and successfully gets it. Evan will now be on the line for one.
Evan shot no good, but Ben gets that rebound. Ben, no good. Evan gets that one. Gonna say over the back.
Over the back again on Evan, unfortunately. That'll make it where Manton gets the ball back. Score is 53-24 now. With number 12 taking the ball out, Harding, who gives it to Jackson. We're not.
Jackson over to Lincoln. Lincoln driving in. Won't get that one. Evan with another rebound. Saying that a lot. Ben deep to Darius. Darius would have passed to Caden. Caden over to Ben. Ben. Now there's a Cucci to Ben. Now to Caden for a three in the corner. No good. Evan. What do you know? Another rebound and another score.
Evan on fire tonight once again. Make a score 55 now for McBain. Jackson down below against Nathan Cucci. Does a little
Jackson
bit
in his
of
bag.
spin move.
Gets handles.
Yeah, he does. goes back to the quick matchup we talked about before.
It's Evan. No good on that one. Almost another and one opportunity. Woo.
That puts Evan Haverkamp, the big man, on the line for free throws.
I didn't know how many points he has.
And why not add some more?
Evan's good on that one.
Makes his first. And the second. As number 50, Carson Murphy will check into the game for Mr. Evan Haverkamp. And Aiden Cucci, number 24, checking in for
Cucci
Nathan
in for Cucci.
Cucci in for Cucci.
I played against Aiden a lot in Tippett too. I pretty much taught him everything he knows too.
You played with both of them now, huh?
I'm like a basketball strategist. Here's the best deal. Oh, cool.
Dunks it.
Yes, sir, dude. Get up there. I'm gonna hear about that in South Carolina.
Darius gets in there for the dunk, making it 59-26 as Jackson driving into the hoop, gets blocked by Ben.
This could be bad. Ben up like a nothing. I know that one. Ben went up for a block and basically got like top block.
He went right over the back of a Ranger there. Glad he got up okay. That looked pretty rough there. I bet you his arms got a little bit of a funky feeling to it.
Definitely holding it a little tight.
Jackson will make it. As Clayton Hooker 42 and Trey Bovin come into the game. As Mr. Bruce Copeland will talk to some of the starters there. Clayton with the rebound, gives it to Aiden. Aiden coming down the court, passes it to Trey Bovin. Trey Bovin looks for Caden. Passes it to Aiden, gives it back to Trey, gives it to Clayton, back to Trey, shoots for three, unfortunately misses. Musselman to bring the score for the Rangers to 30. It'll now be 59-30. Trey Bovin passes it to Clay. Clayton looks for Trey, passes it to Aiden. Gives it back to Trey, to Clayton. Gives it back to Aiden, who shoots for the three. Makes it. That'll bring the score 62-30.
Let me tell you, that was wet like water.
And another one. Back-to-back threes. Like it was nothing.
It's a shootout right here.
Woo. Yep. Manton dialing up. Makes. Aiden Cucci into Trey Bovin. Trey Bovin taking his time down the court a little bit. Passes it to Caden. Unfortunately, Trey gives it to Aiden. Aiden goes for three again. Misses. As number 20 will dribble it back. Gives it. Jackson. Makes it 39-62. Aiden, Trey. To Clayton. Gets fouled trying to drive into the basket. As Trey Bovin, number 3, will take it out for the Ramblers. Clayton gives it to Aiden. Back to Trey Bovin. Gives it to Caden. Looking to pass, gets tipped. Fortunately, it's covered by Aiden. Clayton Hooker goes up. Freshman on the board. Number 42, Clayton Hooker. And he was looking for an and one now. Makes it. As number 20 was looking to drive in there, Hicks picking up the foul, making him have to go for the free throw line. Misses his first. Misses the second, recovered by Murphy. Trey Bovin dribbling down the court. Gives to Aiden, who drives in. Gets the foul called with a 1.2 second left. That is not a lot of time. Aiden will now be on the line for 2. McBain 65-39 here to close. Aiden makes it. Misses the second. Shot is no good. 66-39, and in the third quarter, your McBain Ramblers are up. That was a quarter to watch there as well, just like the first one and the second one there. Peyton, what do you got for words on that quarter? Right. It is. I 100% agree with that statement there. This gym is loud. That band is playing, and the crowd is just a-going as we start to quiet down here. Aiden Cucci looking to pass in to Trey Bovin to start off the quarter. Trey Bovin dribbling, calling out a play. Looked like Jackson may have had an injury, forced him to come out there. Appears to be his shoulder or arm. Well, like we said before, this game's been pretty physical. Both teams are aggressive in the paint and out.
Moving down the court, trying to go behind him. Gives it to Trey for a 3, top of the key. No good, nothing in with the rebound. Really hit it down the lane, gives it the foul.
Aiden
Alpha
Cucci.
Steel, like, they're doing a fast pace. Off him in the beat. No good. They're gonna call it Manton ball.
Brett Ely, number 20, checks in for
That was back and forth there for a moment. Brett Ealing. Trey Bovin passes it to Brett. To Brett. Brett trying to go for two, gets the foul, and now he will go to the line. Brett Bentham to check into the game along with number 20, Brett Ealing, and number 30, Avery DeRuyter. Brett misses his first. Brett makes his second. Great defense there by McBain. Trey Bovin coming up the court here. Passes it to Caden. Gives it to Avery. To Trey Bovin. Gives it to Brett Ealing. Back to Trey. And a travel is called. Nathan Cucci, number 5, to check in for number 11, Caden Abrahamson. As number 20 will dribble down the court, Hicks, guarded by Brett Ealing. Looks for number 14, Musselman. Getting the two. Nathan Cucci coming down the court.
Mason now up. Mason gives it to Trey. Gives it to Brett. He's just pushed to Brett. Now back to Trey, top of the key. Nathan thought about shooting it. Yeah, Avery with his hand is setting up. Brett Ealing with the shot. No good.
Number 14 up for the three, misses. Rebounded by Trey Bovin. A little bit of a scuffle down below with Brett Bentham, number 24. Number 5, Nathan Cucci. To Brett. To Trey. Up for three. Makes it. 41-70 here. Trey drove the ball down the court. And then when he got back on defense there, on number 20, Hicks, unfortunately could not get the block, causing him to go for the line. Hicks now looking for two. Misses the first. And he makes the second. Brett looking to drive in there. Gets the foul called. Brett comes out. Passes it to Trey.
Trey looks for Caden. To Brett. To Trey. Caden to Brett. Brett driving in, gets the 2. And Musselman responds with the 3 as Trey will dribble down the court, looks for Caden.
Drives in, no good. Waiting for the rebound, somebody's gonna grab it.
Musselman puts it up, almost makes the 3 while covered. To Trey. Brett gets it. Brett Bentham comes out, and in comes Clayton Hooker. Number 20 will now dribble down Hicks. To Carter, to Musselman, spins.
He's gonna push in. No good.
Clayton looking for 2 there, gets the foul called, and he'll now go for the line for 2. Three Rangers will come out. Checking into the game will be Hicks, Harding. Hicks will dribble down the court. Passes to Carter. Misses his 3. Brett Ewing gets the rebound. Caden dribbling down the court. Back up to Trey. Gives it to Caden. Gives it to Clay.
Trey's gonna drive in deep to the key on Caden. Now to Brett for a 3. That's
Hicks looking to drive in. But gets fouled. Traxler out for the Rangers. Gives it to number 12. Goes up for a shot. It's blocked. Number 25 up and makes it. Traxler makes it. Making the Manton score 47. But your Ramblers are 78. Carson Murphy drives in there, getting the 2 and picks up 1. Carson Murphy to finish out the score to make it 80. Looking for 81 here. Fortunately misses. And Rangers drive the ball down. It's Hicks. Hicks driving in. Gives it to Traxler. Gets the 2. Trey Bowman coming down the court now. To Caden. To Trey. Back to Caden. Gives it back to Trey, to Brett, to Trey, to Caden, to Trey, 2, 1. And that is your game, folks. McBain Ramblers take the win 80-49 against the Manton Rangers.
Very great game here, but hey, stick around real fast because it's going to be the same teams playing each other, but girls. I am signing off.
Have a great night, everyone. Thank you for tuning in.